wasn't my dad. Right, Auntie?
Jesus Christ, Zeke, what the fuck? That ain't your fucking auntie. That's your mother.
Mo, what the fuck is she talking about?
Now's not the time to act like you know what the fuck you're doing, alright? Because I know you don't. Listen up. I killed my dad to save my family, alright? Drew, Monet, Diana, Mecca will go after all of them if you don't kill Lorenzo. And he'll make sure you're the last one alive so you can see all of them die right in front of your face. You know what type of nigga he is. You don't have a choice, just like I ain't have a choice. So just get ready, man, because after this shit, you ain't never gonna be the same, gang. You really think you could do this shit without me? After this shit going on under your nose, you don't even see Kane? He replaced Rico's work with Sugar just to get you to take him back. Drew, he's still fucking that nigga that dropped him and Zeke's name to the school about that dead body. And Diana stole that money out your bar. You need me, and I need my sister, so what are we doing?
You about to go to war or some shit?
You gotta stop and prepare for war when it starts. You've already lost.
And welcome back to EGI Presents Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3 Recap, brought to you by Crux Media Group. From starting your podcast to editing it, production, and even audiobook recordings, they got you covered. Contact them 843-407-1673 or visit the website cruxmediagroupllc.com. Crux Media, where they create, inspire, and promote all media. Remember, if you want to join the conversation, email us at eggsgritsignorance@gmail.com. I am your host, El Nino, and I'm here with EB and Vaughn. We're here to recap the season because they didn't have no episode this week, or for some of you, they did. For those of us for whom which got to the drop before, don't say nothing because we're going to try to stay on track. So no spoilers here. You're not coming here for no spoilers. So I'm going to introduce the crew all the way from PA. It's my dog, Big Kid Envy _ Chops, a.k.a. Tony Stark. What's happening, brother?
Yes. Back again with another one.
Oh yeah. And then we're gonna go ahead and get her in here. She's still moving and shaking around in her in the bat cave.
She got all the
it's Vaughn, aka the new. What's happening, babe?
New.
What's up?
New.
Ain't not much.
I'm a little tipsy.
Yes, I love Vaughn, but she's tipsy. Let's get it.
It's my mama's fault.
Dawn already. What's up, Dawn? Shouts out to you. Let's give. Hey, Dawn been on every episode for the last 3 weeks. So let's give Dawn a round of applause. We know Mama gonna be checking in soon, so when she taps in, we'll go ahead and get her applause. And of course, Dawn, you know Dawn got your back, Vaughn.
It's my mama's fault, y'all.
It's all good. You're glowing, girl. You're glowing.
Mama got me drunk.
Your mama got you drunk.
Yeah.
Oh,
shout out to Mama.
And shouts out, talking about mamas. What's up, Ma? Listens to every episode since we started. What's going on, Ma? There goes your round of applause, darling. We appreciate you always tapping in with us. So, no episode. Well, for some of you, some of y'all gotta wait till midnight Thursday.
You know what? We're not doing this.
Doing what?
We're not having this conversation over again.
Hey, listen.
You ruined it.
I'm not ruining nothing.
He ruined it for himself. He ruined it for
Well, first off, y'all have made me lose my mind.
How?
I don't know what we did to make Mama lose her mind. But no, seriously. If you didn't know, somebody leaked. I heard it was 50 leaked it. 50 put up a Instagram post saying, stars, that's really dope for you to drop your own, to leak your own episodes. That made sense.
Right.
Yeah, that's been a number of different things that's been said, but episodes 9 and 10 were leaked. And if you haven't watched it, watching it on YouTube, I didn't watch it on the YouTube version because the YouTube version, it'd be regular, then it zoom in, then it zoom back out, and I just couldn't enjoy it. But I cannot tell you how I did it, but I was able to see the 2 episodes in their entirety. But what I had to go back is we're gonna do some predictions on each because we're gonna go through each storyline. We're gonna come with some predictions for each storyline, and I'm gonna go off of what I would have said, not what I know. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hard
like some
eyeball
bullshit.
roll.
No, I'm gonna go
Sounds
off of
like-
what I would have said, not what I know. Seriously, not what I know, but what I would have said.
Okay, we'll roll with it.
No, because I'm gonna say this. All right, I'll tell you. I gotta wait till y'all watch it because there's some things I want to get into. But first, before we get into the rest of the show, I always listen to the Crew Has It podcast, and last week they had on. Hold on, let me get his name right. I gotta make sure I get his name right. So give me 1 second. It's the actor who plays. Who they just kill off?
Sax.
Yeah, Sax. It's the actor who plays Sax.
Real name?
Yeah, his real name. They had
What about his real name?
I can't never remember his Shane Johnson, that's his name. Shane Johnson. They had on Shane Johnson on their podcast last week, and he was upset. He said a number of different things, and I just need to know if y'all agree with him. He said he was upset about the way he died, not the fact that they killed off his character, because he felt like he thought apparently Courtney Kemp has these meetings with them every so often, and so every time she has a meeting, people think they're gonna get killed off on the show. So she'll tell the actor that plays Braden. He said one time, he said she every time she asks me, she'll say, "Hey," and we'll talk. Well, let's talk next week. He'd be like, "No, I want to talk now," thinking that he's gonna get kicked, thinking that he's gonna be killed off on the show. Well, every time that she wanted to meet with Shane up until now, so that's like he didn't expect to last this long, is what he said.
I mean, everybody thought that.
And he said it was cool. He said he definitely liked the way they humanized him in season 1, where they kind of introduced his family, and you see him as this family man, and how he has, what was his name? Uncle, it was like a girly name. I forget what it was, but he had like family, and you saw that, and it kind of gave insight as to maybe he wanted kids, and he liked the humanization of Sax. And then he said he had an issue with the way he died, not that he died. He said
Nancy.
Nancy, that's right. Uncle Nancy. That's what his name was. Uncle Nancy. But he was like that he would have loved for his, maybe if Tariq killed him, or if Tommy came back and killed him, or if Ghost somehow reappeared.
Because of nobody killed him.
Yeah, he got killed by nobody.
Yeah, he's like, he's like, man, I basically got killed off by, he said, anybody else could have killed me. He said at this point, he was like, but to die by him, and he said nothing against the actor. He said the actor was an amazing actor, and I thought that he was an amazing actor. And I don't know, did we cover why Redman wasn't on the show?
Yeah,
we did, because he didn't want to take the COVID test. And...
No, he didn't want to take the vaccine.
Yeah, the vaccine.
Just making sure we did. But the actor wise, because Redman is not as good an actor as this guy. But he said the actor was amazing. Everything was fine there. He just felt as though for the storyline, it should have been someone else. And Michael Rainey Jr. was really kind of upset. He said that Shane was one of those guys who he looked up to as an actor. On the show, Shane actually watched him grow up on the show. They didn't really, he said they never had scenes together until season 6 of Power, but he always saw him around set, but he literally watched him grow. So it was a really good episode. If you didn't take a second to go check it out, the Crew Has It podcast. And I like it because they give you a lot of insight. I can't wait to the next episode because I want to hear what they have to say about the leaking of the episodes. Now, did y'all see the interview with the actor who plays Ghost?
No, but I did hear some shit about, he was saying some shit about 50, some bullshit, right?
Nah, basically what happened was Stars tried to get him, wants him to come back
They're
50.
trying to reprise the role.
Yes.
Okay. So I heard
Which-
about that.
Which
Talk
is
about it.
they did set it up to bring him back at some point because we never see a body.
Because he's not dead.
Yes, we it could be inferred that he's dead. If like right now he's dead. He's gonna stay dead, right? But until
he's dead.
well, no, that's I think that was the thing in the end. Like right now, I think this is one of the most beautiful things the show did that Courtney Campbell
Because I
did.
think the writers are trying to decide: do they really want him dead, or do they want to bring him back at some point?
Oh no, they want to bring him back. No, they want to bring him back.
That's why we don't see a body.
Yeah, they want to bring him back. But what happened is,
Drink some rock on that one.
but I think it's gonna be. I think it ain't gonna be till. I think it's not gonna be season 4. If they bring him back, it ain't gonna be till season 5. And the thing is, they said that what he said is that Stars, he agreed. He was like, yeah, I'll come back. So they came to him and said, here's what we're going to give you. And he was like, yeah, that's not enough. Here's what I want. And he said he never heard back from him. He said, so until I hear back from him, Ghost is going to stay dead. Which I guess
you cannot bring no other actor back for that.
no, they can't
won't look
replace.
right.
Like no.
It won't look right.
No, there's no way to do it. So that's why he's demanding what he wants. And he's had a couple of other acting roles. His role in Mother is actually really good. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. Mother, it's with him and Jennifer Lopez. This woman gives up her child at birth. She's a
They gotta
hitman.
make sure that he doesn't have any other gigs when they write his role to come back.
I think that shit already written.
They just waiting for the deal to get done. But I would say season 5, because they're already filming season 4. So that means that's already written out. So no matter what happens, he's not coming back in season 4. So
Effie never getting a diploma.
so
I just had to go there.
let's go ahead. EB says he has a top 5, so let's go ahead and get it to that top foot. Oh damn it! I done went away from yo.
I got the top off finally.
You get your pen ready.
I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Yo, Black, it's time, bro.
Yo, Black, it's time.
It's time, man. All right, begin.
Okay. Vaughn, is it a good drink?
Very good.
Okay.
Throwing it back.
All right, so look. This is the 8-piece combo for you. So we calling this the top 5. Well, top 8 pussy eating mistakes that you should not make.
Oh.
It's 8. It's the 8-piece. Right?
I don't eat pussy, so I can't write that down.
You can write it down because you don't want these suckers doing this shit to you.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on.
Okay.
Pen ready.
So, number 8.
Notebook. Got
Number 8.
Big pad.
We're gonna fill up some of them pages.
Okay.
Number 8. Be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Don't change rhythms as she about to orgasm. Don't be fucking up the flow, my nigga. Like, do not fuck up the flow. All right. Number 7. Do not imitate porn. All right, that little side lick. Don't imitate porn because that's for show. All right. Number 6. Use your hands. You gotta get in there like you kneading dough. Use your hands. You know what I'm saying? Use your hands to arouse her by touching her erogenous zones. I don't know what that word erogenous means, but I guess it got something to do with some zones. Number what the fuck happened in number 4? Oh, son of a bitch. All right, so this is a 7 because somewhere number fucking 5 got skipped.
Okay.
So, number 4. Use a little foreplay. Just don't dive face first into the coochie. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be scared to use foreplay.
Yeah, you gotta tease it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get a little feather or some shit.
Don't be scared of it.
Get your tickle on. Yeah, I really lost number 5. I can't believe that shit. All right, so number 3. Use dental dam. Hey, for those of y'all that don't know what dental dam is, go watch Booty Call. You can find out real good what dental dam is. All right, because you just can't be eating any box without protection. Number 2, don't use your teeth. It's called eating, but don't use your teeth. And don't bite her.
Who uses teeth?
Yo, man, you ain't never nibbled on
what?
Shit, man? A little nibble.
Oh yeah. There's people out there that use teeth.
Niggas say eating pussy going with a fork and a knife.
Yo, what's up, cuz? Give him a round of applause.
All right, so number 1. Now, this is a little weird, but it makes fucking sense. All right. Don't brush your teeth. Now, this don't mean pull up the shorty crib with fucking halitosis. You know what I'm saying? If you got halitosis, you ain't eating pussy anyway. But
you ain't nowhere near it.
It say don't brush your teeth before. You know what I'm saying? Like if you brush your teeth, you come out the bathroom fresh, brush your teeth. Don't do that because you can create like micro fractures in your gums and things like that. So you might bleed, and that opens your gums up to infections or spreading infections. So you don't want no small cuts and shit in your mouth when you about to eat that box. Because especially if you eating a dangerous box and you ain't use your dental dam like in number 3, yeah, you're gonna be in the clinic.
Oh, can you imagine? Oh
no, I cannot.
I'm just saying the person got like cuts in their mouth and just say there's an infection going on that you don't know anything about.
Yo, you be foaming at the mouth like you got rabies.
Oh,
I'm Gucci.
Yeah, that's
yo, I'm telling you, if you've never tried dental dam, that shit is super dope, yo. That shit is super dope. Especially if you cheating on your woman, you won't go home with the coochie smell in your bed.
What?
Hell yeah. For real. Because, you know.
What movie was this?
Booty Call.
Booty Call.
I don't think I've seen Booty Call.
What?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, that's that. You said Jamie Foxx?
We went to the movies to watch
Jamie Facts. That was Jamie Foxx and David Allen Greer.
I seen it. Yes, I seen.
Oh no, it was Tommy Davidson and
Tommy Davidson. I seen
Tommy
it.
Davidson and yo.
Was it Tommy Davidson and Jamie Foxx?
It was Tommy Davidson and Jamie Foxx.
I seen it.
Yeah.
I seen it.
Where Vivica Fox and that other black chick.
What's the other comedian? How to Be a Player or
you're talking about Jesus. Bill
Bellamy. Bill Bellamy. I get them.
But he wasn't talking about that was How to Be a Player. That's no.
Tommy Davidson like saran wrapped his face. That shit.
Yo. Now when Jamie Foxx came hopping in the room, and he was like, What was you gonna wait till I turn into a butterfly?
Nah, mama, that's not going in my book. I don't think that's gonna make the book.
Yo, I'm telling you, you gotta try it with the dental dam. Cause the whatchamacallit, the saran wrap, it actually surrounds the coochie. Like you wrapping it for real. So you don't lose any sensation. Zero. You don't lose no sensation. I tried that shit. It works. Wonders.
Well, we're 20 minutes in and haven't said anything about power yet. So
that was a power 7 right there.
All right. Shouts out to EB in his top 7.
The more you know. This is damn.
I'm gonna go back and find number 5.
Dams?
Man, I really got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I really missed number 5. Like, where'd it go?
What happens when drinking goes bad?
What's drinking?
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get the people out of here today.
See all right, let's get it.
All right, so I figured the way we could do this, being that this was a week off, let's go ahead and talk each character storyline through, and then see where we think that they're going to go. All right, so first off, we're going to start with Diana. Since she feels as though she has been slighted, she's been ousted, been an outcast of the family. The season opens up with her pretty much being on the outside. Lorenzo decides to allow her to go to school and pursue her education. Wants to keep her clean. Says he wants to keep her clean. She does in turn end up falling in love with somebody. What was his name? Ashe Akitakumbo. What was his name?
MC No Poems.
MC No Poems. She ends up falling for him, and they have some encounters, some sexual encounters, and eventually, after Lorenzo dies, she takes it hard. He basically, he kind of makes an insensitive comment. She backs off of him. She ends up dealing with Tariq. Now, mind you, prior to that, Lorenzo came to her because he was being pressured by Kane to sell drugs at a high clip. And so he went to Diana to get her aid to sell them at Stansfield. So Diana, she seemed to have this dueling feud with Effie. And we kind of see her. And then in episode 307, I'm sorry, she gets arrested and is brought in on charges because they have her picture. And this is after 306, where she gives the speech at Lorenzo's funeral, in which I always found it weird that like they had her give the speech. Y'all didn't think nothing of that? Like,
because that's Daddy's little girl.
But usually it's somebody a little bit more stronger. Like, I know it would have never been the wife, but maybe his son. I thought it would have been more so Drew than Diana that would have made the eulogy.
I think there was too many. There was too much conflict within the family, and the only person he didn't have conflict with was her. So it made more sense. I think it made more sense.
I mean, he didn't have conflict with Drew either.
Yeah. Well.
And Monet was the one who gave the eulogy.
That's Daddy's little girl.
I just thought it was a little odd that she was the one that gave the eulogy.
But I do agree. I personally would not have picked her.
Yeah. And then of course she goes in. She doesn't snitch. As we found out in 308, she doesn't snitch, and she's let out. And now she has aspirations of going away to school. Where do you see Diana's story playing out in the next episode, 309?
Right. Wherever Monet tell her ass to do.
I was just like, what do you believe?
I don't disagree. I'm mad. See, I'm kind of mad you started here because of all the power characters, I think she's the weakest.
She's the weakest link.
No, I mean, but that's why I started with her. I'm gonna Tariq is going to be the last one we talk about, but I'm going through each character's storyline and kind of to see where you think they are going to go.
Because Lorenzo isn't there for her to lean on, I don't foresee her brothers being there to support her like she needs. They're there for her, but not like how Lorenzo would be for her, because they had each other's back. They're brothers. They got their own lives and agenda right now.
This character just got like I could see this character
by
getting
herself
killed
on
and
an
nobody missing.
island, and
Yeah.
all she has is
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
She got shit. She ain't got shit. That character's
I can
weak.
see her
character got nothing
and
left.
old girl teaming up and making it powerful. What's the girl name? Effie. I can see her and Effie building.
Not no more.
I don't think. No, let me say this.
Effie's done.
Let me say
Effie's
this.
done.
I don't think that I could see. See, I don't think Diana is that. I think she's the weakest character, but I think that she's one of the most impactful ones. In that, in season 2, without her, and y'all call her this all the time, her nosy snitching ass. That motherfucker is like, you know how when a guy is courting a girl, he's dating a girl, or is dating a girl, the woman gets on Facebook and pulls up all of his shit and inspect her fucking gadget. Like, that is goddamn Diana. Diana is, I gotta find the truth because everybody's lying to me, but that's the truth. I gotta find the truth. And I think that she is going to, I think that, now mind you, I think that she's just one of those people that I think is going to continue to play herself into, because she's going to try to find shit out. Like, she's going to try to find, I think she's going to try to find a way to get out from under Monet.
Only way she getting out from under Monet is if she become a cop and Monet be like, I don't want to fuck with her.
She's going to turn into one of the strongest. Cause I do agree with you. I think that she's going to be one.
I think she has nowhere to go. I think that character has nowhere to go. She's not gonna. Tariq is never gonna take her seriously at all. And what else is there for her? She gonna have to try to play the game the way Monet want her to play it. Who gonna save her? And if you think about it, her character only gets saved by being told what to do. So this character goes nowhere. This character could get killed and it be nothing.
Okay.
I mean, maybe she could get Salim to flip and become a bad boy.
To the queen.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Maybe Salim can.
I do, Khalil, I do agree with you. I think that Diana is completely underestimated in her ability to be smart.
No, I think she can be smart.
She's very smart.
She did get into standstill, so she ain't no dummy.
Just doesn't have a support to. It's just going to take her longer to gather her bearings.
Okay, so Jeff said her character development is the reverse of Tasha. She's trying to better herself, but she's soon going to realize she can't leave the streets life alone. Yes, I agree. I think that she will I think that she will eventually, I don't know if it's this season. I don't know if it's this season or next season, that she'll come to terms. Yes, Salim is a bitch. I don't know if she'll come to terms with it in this season. I think it's going to be more of a next season thing. And another character with nowhere to go is our man Sax. And I think it's only fitting that we have a moment of silence for my guy, Sax.
Can't even do it. I've been wanting that nigga dead. Fuck that nigga.
That's messed up.
I'm sorry.
My music.
It's good.
Oh.
Fuck. Yeah, I've been wanted Shaq's dead. Check your volume. Yeah.
Shouts out to my man Sax. Now I must say, of all the police and everything else, I am going to miss Sax. I think Sax is his way of Jeff said what Jeff said. Jeff said bump that. They should have let Davis kill him. I need him to take that shot. Yeah. The way Sax used to maneuver. Now, I don't know if you remember in Power season, I think it was 3, when Angela actually became the director of the task force. To get what was the first drug dealer's name? Jesus Christ. The first
Felipe Lobos.
Yeah, she was ahead of the Lobos.
Oh, yeah, I like Lobos.
Oh, Lobos was my guy.
Yeah.
No, pause. Because
Yeah, big pause.
Yeah, pause. But like I think she was saying something, and Sax was like writing stuff down on like a piece of paper, like F this bitch and shit like that on a piece of paper.
Oh, yeah, with him, it was him and the other dude,
him and Greg, and he was like saying stuff like he was drawing pictures of her. And
wasn't Greg and they were messing around, right?
Yeah, Greg and Angela. Remember once Angela dumped him for Ghost, he had this vendetta against Ghost.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think Angela met Sax at the
Oh.
You know they did. You know they was at the pearly gates together.
Oh, Jeff. Oh my God. Yeah, and, great. But so anyway, so he the actor Shane Johnson said that like he did that on like that wasn't in the script. Like there was a lot of stuff that he did when it came to Angela's character that he just did out of because he thought that was something Sax would do.
And it needed it.
Yeah,
the
so
storyline needed it.
Yeah, he ad-libbed a lot of that stuff. So Sax is gone. We wanted to go ahead and address that. So next character we want to get into a little bit of I think it's Drew's storyline. So we start out this season with Drew, and his boyfriend at the time. What's the boy name?
You talk about Gordo?
Not Gordo. Yeah. Not Gordo.
Oh, we're just gonna call him basketball because I don't know.
Yeah, him.
Not Gordo.
Black boy.
I got it here. I got it here.
OKC
B-boy. I don't like that promo in the red suit, and they got him like this right here.
Which promo?
In the red, they got Drew like.
Oh, the picture that we got.
Oh, let me see.
Our promo pic.
I hate that promo of Drew.
Let me see.
Well, you know, he actually got a fine ass girlfriend
over here.
Yeah. That's
not ugly. Like, why they got
I just noticed how much of a superhero Mary J. Blige looks like right now. She looked like the Black Flash.
Also. Listen, think about this, y'all. Hindsight
is whack.
Hindsight is 20/20. Who is not in this photo?
Hold on.
Lorenzo.
No.
Lauren. Sax ain't in.
Sax is not in this photo.
And Lauren.
See, but Lauren, I don't say Lauren as a major character.
Sax. I'm telling you, Sax is the one character that they kept bringing back because they needed it, and I feel like people were asking for it, like not out loud, but they were asking for it because Sax is.
I think Sax was a needed villain. Like
yes, but because he had I think he had a very raw ambition.
But
like
he's
gonna do the dirty shit.
No, I don't think. No. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think Sax had ambition. I think Sax genuinely just wanted to see the right thing done. I think Sax genuinely just wanted to see justice brought.
Maybe ambition is a bad word.
Jenny has ambition. Jenny definitely has ambition. I equate.
All right, so ambition is a bad word.
I think Sax is more like Blanca. Like they both just want to see justice done. The difference is Blanca wants to be above board. Sax is like, I'm gonna get down there with them. They want to be in the gutter. I'm gonna do some gutter shit too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But they needed that. They needed that because no matter what, I swear to God, Blanca's always chasing her own fucking tail. She never chasing the right person.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, because she was sold out. She was sold out on what's his name for a little bit. Fuck it, we going too far back. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. So, who are we talking about? Are we talking about somebody?
I don't know, but let's go on to the next.
Okay.
Oh, we was talking about we was talking about Drew.
And
we was gonna get into his little boy toy.
Yeah. So, my question. Well, Drew ends up, with where is this? I'm looking through my notes from last episode, and I cannot find the Drew notes. But anyway, Drew ends up. His boyfriend ends up leaving to go into the draft, and somebody's going to tell me eventually. Hold on. So who was the better dirty lawyer? No, Proctor wasn't dirty though.
No, Proctor was.
Proctor just was a snitch.
Proctor was.
He snitched on Tommy.
He did not snitch on Tommy.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That's why he went. That's why he went and hid.
He never snitched on Tommy.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Snitched on him. Remember, Sax had the recording.
Yeah, and he was going to use it against him, but he ended up telling him that Tommy was the shit, and he was going to have to testify against Tommy.
But he never told it to the feds. He never actually said it to the feds. He talked to his cousin. He never actually met with the feds.
Fuck that shit anyway.
I'm just saying, like,
I think that
all the secrets.
I think that Sax is the better dirty lawyer. I think that Proctor always wanted to do what was best for his client as a defense attorney. What makes Sax dirty is the fact that he couldn't play the other side, and he used the other side's information against them to get people knocked up.
I think the better comparison is between Proctor and Davis, not Proctor and Sax, but it's Proctor and Davis. If you want to compare anybody, you could compare
Proctor and Davis.
Well, or you could compare Sax and Angela because she had to change teams a few times too. So.
No, I think you could. No. I think you could do Sax and Jenny.
Yeah,
Jenny's the only parallel.
That bitch dirty.
I don't like Jenny.
Yeah,
dirty.
So we're gonna get into Jenny. Okay, so where do y'all think Drew is gone, man? Like Drew's lost his boyfriend. He killed his boyfriend, Guado. He ends up with Guado, and I think that
Drew got some answers.
Isn't it difficult? Don't you think it's difficult to find somebody who you connect with on all levels? Like when you can be a true, completely authentic self. Like they meet you on every single level. And I think in the life that Drew lives, to have met Guado, he didn't have to hide any part of himself from Guado because Guado was living the same exact life.
Needle in the haystack.
And then he had to kill Guado. Now, my question is, Do you think, EB, that's gonna come back to haunt Monet?
I think it's gonna come back to haunt the whole family because this is a family business. So at some point, they're gonna have to go to war with the Tejadas. Period.
And
Just off
Evelyn is
GP.
going to get her
But
lick back.
I definitely feel like that's how fucking somebody like Diana can end up dead because of them going at each other and Diana ain't even busting no guns. Drew just stepping in the busting guns.
No,
because
Drew,
every time I'm saying he's stepping into it because every time he would get into something, he would end up fighting.
Okay.
Versus actually pulling his gun and using it. You know what I'm saying? Now I think this nigga really ready to bust some guns. You know what I'm saying? But Diana ain't fire a 380 yet. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that little beef gonna come back and it's gonna affect Diana the most. Like we might lose that character to this.
Okay. What about you, Von?
Have to ride with on EB's coattail on that one. I don't know about. I just think this is a moment that Diana could play her cards, and it could be in her favor, not necessarily death, but she could rise and go against Monet, and kind of turn against the family a little bit. But I know she wouldn't do it. I know she wouldn't do it because she's scared. She's scared of Monet. We know that. We saw that. We saw that stump and walk into the car. But I don't know. I mean, this could be a point for Diana to come into her own.
I feel like at some point you have to get rid of blind faith and family first.
I think this is a moment.
Okay, speaking of family first, Kane. All right. Early in the season, Kane figures out that Lorenzo killed
Plenty of fish.
Yeah, Jeff said Drew needs to delete his Plenty of Fish account. So Kane pretty much has asserted himself. He is now dealing with Effie. Where do we see Kane's character? Episode 9. Effie is locked up. What do you think Kane is going to? How do you think Kane is going to deal with this, Vaughn? Like, where do you see Kane's character going? Episode
9. He's trying to find a way for him and Effie to escape. I think right now it's all about trying to figure out what's going on with Effie, trying to figure out what's going on with Tariq and Lauren. He's trying to find out all the moving parts to find out what's going on and how he can get Effie out of there.
Who do you think he blames? Does he want to get Effie out?
I think
because we talked about it on last episode.
Well, he's confused. I think it's a lot of confusion. He doesn't know what is what.
Because he don't know which way is up now.
Yeah, he thought she was dead. Hell, Effie thought she was dead. So he's looking at her like, what the fuck? Like, I thought you was dead. He's looking at Lauren like, what the fuck? Like, this bitch was dead.
Yeah, and I remember I asked the last episode, and we got into.
I don't think he's blaming Effie for the girl still living because they both thought the girl was dead. So now it's like
that's the thing. Like, okay, that's the question I asked, and the reason why I asked that question last week was because we never truly know someone till we know them, right? Like, this is when a person tells you who they are, believe them. And I think that due to the fact that Effie Effie didn't go to Kane and tell him he killed her, right? Who implied it? It was Brayden.
Brayden implied because Brayden thought she did.
Because Brayden thought she did. Remember, Brayden already lied about killing her because Brayden thought she did. So now here comes Kane. He's like, I thought you, like, okay. I thought this nigga killed the bitch, but she didn't kill her. And then now I found out you killed her because he said you killed her. But come to find out, you didn't kill him either. But go ahead.
I think that Kane might not do shit, and she's gonna call on Kane. She's gonna call on Kane, and Kane's not gonna do shit because he don't want Lauren to bring his name up.
Okay, now I got a question.
Or
let me see if you're gonna go where I'm about to ask.
He gonna try to kill Lauren.
Okay,
and get himself caught up.
I can see that
because it might be the one time he's sloppy.
I can see that, but I got a question, Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that she will call on Kane? It's a 3-part question. Will she call on Kane? Will she call on Tariq? Or will she call on no one?
Because she is stubborn.
She could call on Noma. She might be, but I could see her pulling a 2-bit.
No, not Noma. I said no one.
Yeah, I know what you said. No, I know you said no one.
Nah, she'll call on Kane before she'll call on Tariq.
But she is.
Will she call on
I could
Kane?
see her
call on Tariq. Or call on no one. Like I got this.
I could see her being 2-bit.
And
either trying to manipulate some shit from jail but not speak.
We got 3 options. I just want one of the 3 options.
Nah, she'll call on Kane. I can't see her doing it by herself.
But she's fucked. She's royally fucked as it is. The only way to save her is to get rid of Lauren. Period.
Okay.
That is the only way. There's nothing that can save her from that.
All right.
You make me sick, Yoshi, because you done seen them shit and you already know what's gonna happen. Damn, I hate you. Because you know what's gonna happen. And you asking us all these bullshit questions and you already know what's gonna happen.
But I promise you, I
promise you. I'm promising nothing because you already know. How you gonna promise us something you already know?
I haven't given away anything though. Like I have kept it 100 on my end. Like I have not given away a damn thing. In all actuality, I've only watched it once, so I haven't broken it down. I haven't gotten all of that. Literally for entertainment.
We over here feeding into his BS, and he already know. He just want to hear us.
Listen. Oh, wait. First off, I asked y'all. I said, "Hey, do y'all want to do this show?" I already watched it. Do y'all want to do the show? And y'all was like, "Not." See, now you got people. Damn. Come, Jeff. Yo, you suck. Hush.
Yes,
we could have just listen. What did I say in the what did I say in the group text? We could have just did some EGI shit.
No. EGI is for Thursday. This is power.
Yeah, but this don't matter. We record what we want to record. We could have just did some EGI.
I don't have enough stories to do 2 days. So
hey,
at the end of the day,
you know how I do.
Yeah, I know. I don't. Listen. I like to be prepared. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying
predictions.
Is, no, we're not getting predictions. We ain't go through all the characters yet.
Okay. Who we got left?
Next up.
All right. Why would he send me that?
We get some Monet.
No. Monet is losing the grip.
She needs to be shot.
No, damn, like, my nigga. Like, is that what needs to happen?
She just needs to go. She got to go. It ain't time for her to go. She got to go. At some point, she needs to go. But listen, I want Evelyn to take her out.
Here's the thing. Monet is in real life Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
They not gonna kill off Mary J. Blige.
Not right now, but I want Evelyn to do the job. I need Blanca.
Yeah, but you gotta remember too. If they kill off Monet, there has to be a solid character to step into that place. And right now there is not. Nah, he's not there yet.
He's not there yet?
He's not there yet.
Oh, that's when Diana gonna take over.
Yeah, that's never happened.
Not there yet.
Well,
Diana ain't never gonna be there.
Effie?
But Effie.
No, Effie in jail. Effie can't do shit.
Neither Effie nor Diana want the life. Period.
Right. So
Effie-
the only person I guarantee you, if Monet dies, is Drew's job.
No,
Because Drew wants it.
Nah, because
you want it, but I think
because Drew don't got shit else to live for.
no. But here's the thing: I'm gonna tell you, if Monet dies without appointing somebody, right? Kane takes it.
Oh yeah,
But
definitely.
Kane wants it.
No, Kane wants it, and he will take it from Drew. Like you ain't even got to worry about like it ain't even got no power struggle, all that shit.
5, nigga.
Yeah, 2 + 2 = 5, and that nigga gonna shoot somebody to goddamn get that shit. So it ain't gonna be Drew. Now if it's up to Monet, it's gonna be Drew. But if it's up to them, if it comes down to a power vacuum, if
Monet
dies,
wants anybody
okay, I got a
that
question.
she can control.
I got a question for you. Eve, you just said Monet died. Monet should be shot, right?
Something got to happen to her.
Okay, something got to happen to her. Who do you think would try to kill Monet?
Noma.
Nah. I think that shit is coming from the Castillo, Mrs. Castillo. She coming.
Castillo?
She coming. Cause she said it. She was like, yo, I trust you as much as you trust me. And she may not show her guns, right? But if you
is that Castillo Evelyn?
yeah, I think that's what her name is. But she
Yes,
the mama.
it's Evelyn
She the
Castillo.
mama.
Okay.
So, but she may not show her guns, but if you notice, she has control of her sons.
Oh, she does that. Yes. Yes.
So,
yes, she
especially
does.
with Gordo being out the picture, I'm telling you, that's a personal bullet. That is a personal bullet for Monet. If Monet dies, Evelyn doing it.
Okay. That's strong.
Very.
The force is strong. The force is strong with this one.
That's facts.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So shift from Monet, and let's go on to Davis. All right. So Davis.
Hold up. Before you get into that nigga Method Man is a horrible ass drunk.
Yeah, I didn't like him playing the drunk.
That shit was whack.
I didn't hear him play
That shit was whack.
First off, let's say this.
Acting drunk.
Let's say this. Let's say this. Method Man is a bad actor.
Okay? He should have gotten drunk for real.
Let's just
it did this shit.
He should have reverted back to Cow and just got high as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I will say he played the fuck out of that part where his brother died. I stand on that. Like he played that scene. I thought that was a great scene. I think that's how somebody would react if their brother did something that they didn't really agree with, and then watching your brother kill himself. I didn't think that was overacting. When he went and got the gun out of the safe and was like, yeah, we're gonna go. No, man, stop.
Like, I almost threw up the W.
Woo for life.
Like, come on, son. Like, really chill out. All right. You know.
Look, even Tariq was like, man, put that up.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Relax. Where do you think he's just watched his brother die? He's all about the money. Effie's in jail. Does he help Effie? Vaughn.
Does Davis help Effie?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Tariq gonna make sure that happens.
Why? Why would we make sure that happens?
No. I think Kane gonna make sure that happens.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Kane is gonna make sure. Well.
Come on, Vaughn. Come on, Vaughn. Come on, Vaun. I see.
This is where Kane gonna step back into his money. Because right now he ain't making no money because Tariq's sonning him. So
he gonna go back to
because he said it.
School? What's the name of the school?
Stansfield.
But like, yo, I need that money back. I need that tuition back.
Cause she ain't going to school right now.
She ain't going to school, so I need that tuition back.
She about to, but we still got a whole nother.
Will Davis help Effie? Will Kane be the one to get Davis to help?
But there's no other defense attorney. So
We don't know that.
Um,
We don't know that.
Unless she
But
was putting
hold
away
on.
money for a lawyer.
Okay, so
Proctor ain't about to come back to life.
No,
so the
he's not-
dude
Neither is
that
Silver.
Angela's nephew, Junior.
Junior. Yeah, he's not a
Okay.
lawyer.
What is he again?
He's in the
DA?
prosecutor's office.
No. He's a DEA agent. He's not in the prosecutor's office. He works for.
Well, he's
Blanca.
working with them folk. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
working
works.
for them folk.
He works for Blanca in the DEA, so he's not a lawyer.
This shit is wow right now. I don't know
Jenny-
which
Jenny
direction
is not
this is
even-
going.
And I just realized that Jenny actually isn't even
A USA?
a USA. She's just a regular.
Nah, she's a regular ADA.
regular ADA. She ain't even
Yeah.
USA.
Mm-hmm. But it's you know what? I will give it to Power for this one. There is so many different directions that each character can go.
I don't
There's,
know.
you know what I mean? She could still.
So is there a
but think
flaw
about it.
somewhere in this?
There is a flaw because there was one thing that was said that still has to come to fruition, and that is all y'all motherfuckers better show up to this meeting. So
said
every
that?
time, what's my man name that run for Noma?
Oh, you talking about?
He said from OB said from now on, Noma said all y'all gotta be at the drops and all y'all gotta be at the meets.
One caveat.
Caviar.
No, one caveat. What happens if somebody brings information to Noma about somebody else in their organization that does not align? Does Noma then still hold all of them accountable? Does Noma then isolate that person and try to get rid of them? Like, what happens in that case?
Oh, this is too much.
You just gotta, it's like I said, there's too many different directions this shit could really actually go in.
So
Yeah,
since
that's-
Effie
That's
is locked
what
up.
they're watching us.
They're watching all y'all niggas.
No, they're watching us to get what we say, what we think is going to happen. That's
Yo,
what the people-
I don't know. I just feel like they may start pulling cards out that they like Tariq gonna have to get Effie out
He got to.
because it's gonna save
Okay.
because he gotta but no not necessarily because he gotta save
a
his
question.
family
I got a
because he already hit his family off. He might have to save Brayton family. He might have to save, you know what I'm saying,
question.
Diana or whoever.
You trying to say it without saying it.
I'm not saying shit. I got a question. You said Tariq's going to have to get Effie off. All right.
He has to.
Prediction. How do you think he gets Effie off? If he gets her off, what is Tariq's plan to get Effie off?
The only way that he could get
Lauren
Effie,
is going to have to do that. It's something that Lauren is going to have to say in confession, or it's something that Lauren is going to have to do. She's going to have to testify something that's going to not corrupt, but it's going to incriminate something in the case that's going to
Only person
dismiss.
going to save Effie is Black Jesus. Damn boy, dumb.
Something is going to have to be that's going to have to dismiss that case.
the only thing that saves Effie, I think, in the case as far as the evidence is concerned, is one, did they pull any prints off that car? Two, gotta remember, Effie knocked her out. And then she was in a car. How do you know that
For sure.
Braden didn't get in that fucking car and drive with Effie?
Okay.
Or just Braden by himself?
So
We know for a fact
how do
what
you
happened.
think he's going to get off? Like if Effie ends up getting off. Well, first off, I had a question. Do you think she gets off before season 4?
Yes.
No one ever gets
No,
off
I
when
think
they
she-
get
I
arrested
think-
2 episodes in.
I think
episodes
she's
away.
gonna do a little something. She's
She
gonna
gonna
sit
sit
for
for a
while.
minute.
She's gonna sit.
So you think she doesn't get off until season 4?
I think we find out some evidence that is gonna get her off.
So it's 2 more episodes in the season, right?
2 more.
Yeah, 2 more episodes.
309.
So I think we find out some evidence that's gonna get in that might be put into play for her to get off in season 4. But she ain't coming home right now. She gonna sit.
But when she get out, she gonna be a bad.
She gonna sit.
Mother.
She gonna. I'm telling you,
she gonna be-
she don't. But they don't have a choice but to sit her character for the simple fact that there are 2 more things they got to deal with first. That first one is Noma, and the second one is the Castillos.
She gonna
So
be
they
a
gotta
Tommy
deal with
Jr.
that.
when she come out.
She gonna what?
She gonna be a Tommy Jr.
But we still need power struggles, so she gotta come home.
Okay.
She's gonna be a Tommy Jr. She's gonna be out there. She has nothing to.
But she ain't graduating. She ain't graduating from Stansfield.
Nah.
All right, next
She's
one.
gonna be a Tommy Jr. Okay.
And Tariq ain't got no
we know
trust
that
fund.
She
So
gonna sit for a while.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, she gonna sit.
hey, maybe RSJ gets FEO. You never know.
Speaking of RSJ, it's a Ponzi scheme.
Too many characters.
We know it's a Ponzi scheme. So let's usher in Braden's character here. We know where Braden's character was left off. What do you think is going to happen with Braden in 309?
I can tell you right now, Braden about to be the kingpin of his family.
The daddy about to have a
Because-
stroke.
Why did
And-
Why did he go have a stroke?
The daddy gonna have a stroke. The uncle about to lay down, and Braden about to step over him to be on the throne.
They're gonna blow up. They're gonna blow up the
And
fact that
Kiki gonna be right hand.
they're gonna have to blow up the fact that Braden is selling drugs, and he's gonna play that into that Ponzi shit and
Oh, they
wash
about to
his
trick-
hands of it. I think he's gonna wash his hands of it because I don't think there's a real serious paper trail that leads directly back to him specifically. It all comes back to that Bitcoin or whatever coin that
So
that was.
you don't think they're gonna?
No, they're really good. I think they're really gonna blow up the Ponzi, and Braden is gonna have his family working for him, pushing them cups.
Okay, who you think is gonna blow up the Ponzi?
RSJ.
Mm.
He may not have a choice.
I mean, but does that benefit RSJ? Because remember, RSJ is in the deal to.
Or it might even be Monet because Monet want her bread back.
Nah, they
Does he
ain't
get
gonna
the
do
bread back
that.
if she blows up the Ponzi scheme?
They ain't gonna do that.
RSJ doesn't get his money back, and Monet doesn't get her money back if they blow up the Ponzi scheme.
They're not gonna
But
do that.
but you already got them locked in with drug evidence.
Now, okay. Now, do you remember last week the question we asked was, do you think Braden's uncle is going to take this laying down?
He gonna try. He gonna do what he do. He gonna do Western style.
What cards do you think? What card do you think he has to play?
I don't know. I can honestly say that because on some real shit, I just don't. I see where the story is, but that story doesn't interest me.
I think they're gonna make this Westing Holdings the most illegitimate, illegal, washing, drug infested, illegal business.
Well, I don't remember. They're not washing money there. They're
Well,
stealing,
not really washing, but they're
stealing
using it.
Like they're stealing.
Right.
So
They're stealing money, but they're gonna still operate until RSJ get his money back, until Monet get her money back, until everybody get their money back. I don't know.
I put it on They might have to get no man on this one. They might have to call in the big guns because that drug money is tied up in that shit too.
Yes.
So,
but Noma's money is technically not in it.
no. It's in it because she gonna want her payment.
Noma money isn't in it, but her people is caught up in it.
Shit, the motherfuckers ain't her people.
No,
but
you already know. You already know they always gonna follow that drug back to the big boss.
Okay.
That's what they do.
They already have eyes on them, and they're gonna want to follow back.
I just think you asked. For me personally, you asked a question that I'm not really prepared to answer. Just off the simple fact that I don't follow that particular storyline as well as the other ones.
I mean, it was just.
I just want to see Braden fuck the black girl.
All right.
Well, he did.
That's it. That's it. That's all I want to. Like I'm ready for him to tap
down again.
That's it. Nah, stop what you talking about. I want
our last character is our main character, played by Michael Rainey Jr. It is Tariq.
Yo, I must say he did play. You could tell he got some good acting skills because he played Lil Meech very well. You saw the video. When Lil Meech got locked up, he's like, "Yo, man, I ain't got no ID, man."
He did troll Lil Meech.
They're always trolling each other, man. I love that shit.
I will say that. All right, so where his characters had so much stuff going, and I thought about talking about Lorenz Tate's character, but Tate, he's
dead. Fuck Tate.
All right, so
he lost his bitch,
and we're over time by 7 minutes. So my question is, where does Tariq go from here? If he is locked up, he has a relationship with Lauren. He's done fuck Diana. He's trying to get out from under Noma. He's got a lot of shit going on. Tariq is the only character in this shit that has a bunch of shit riding. It wasn't his homeboy.
Yo, listen, I could say this.
Hold on, Evie. He's trying to get his trust fund money back. His nemesis is fucking his ex-girl. Like, what is it? He's under the thumb of a killer. He's trying to help somebody. Like, where does Tariq go from here, Evie?
I want to say that he can only go up.
The fuck is up?
I think up from here. He can only go up from here. Hear me out.
Above the grave? I don't know.
No. When I say up, he can only elevate. Like, he can only get better because for once his hands, even though he's in on everything, nothing points directly to him.
No, but I'm saying, where does he go? Like, he has a lot of shit going on. Like, I know he can't sleep at night. There's no way he can sleep at night.
Listen, if I was Tariq, I would keep pushing.
Pushing where?
Keep making. Can I finish?
Okay, go ahead.
Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing. Keep selling them drugs.
Where? I was asking. Where?
At the same motherfucking place, nigga. Yo, clearly you can sell drugs any fucking where.
Yeah, but Tariq's never been.
That's never gonna be an issue.
Tariq has never been like, yo, shit, I'm gonna go to the corner. Onto like Kanan.
Somebody, he always gonna have somebody else do something for him.
He can't go to Stansfield. He can't be on Wall Street.
Yo, just keep doing what you're doing, my brother, and then marry that snitch bitch so she don't snitch on you.
Vaughn, what's your thoughts? Because he said a whole bunch of.
I don't know where he's going.
You know what? You can't say I said a whole bunch of bullshit because every time I start, hold on, hear me out. This is exactly what happens. Every time I start, no. Every time I start my thought, y'all stop me and ask me a question
because you ain't making no sense. He needs to go to Noma.
Hold on. You can't say I'm not making sense.
Because we don't even know where up is. We don't know where around
But
the
you
corner
never
going.
let me. You asked me a question before I finished the thought.
Okay,
Your
what's it?
thought
Okay,
was
okay, okay,
finished.
okay. Vaughn,
Nah, we done. I'm done. Y'all go ahead.
how are you done?
Is we done or is we finished?
Put some respect on my name, God damn it.
Vaughn, go ahead, Vaughn.
I'll just be like, listen, Noma, I need your help. I'm in a bind. I'm in a bind, Nate. I'm in a bind.
But hold on. How you gonna ask Noma? He trying to get out from under Noma.
Listen, I'm in a bind.
No, but he's trying to get out from under Noma. How
I'm
is
in
Noma
a
what he
bind,
does?
Nate. Just like when you with the man that you don't want to be with, and you're trying to get away from him, but you in a bind.
So this is what you
I'm in a
meant by
bind,
where
Nate.
does he go?
Like what?
So your question is, what does he do next?
Yeah.
What's his next play?
What's his next play?
He can't leave. He can't
I actually agree with Vaughn, but while he's doing that, he still makes the play to get her kid.
Oh, that's a good one.
See what I'm saying? But
because
I still would have liked to finish the thought that I had. So
finish your thought. I'm telling you, finish your thought.
I done lost the thought. That's why I keep talking shit.
No, don't say you gotta finish the thought and then you don't got the thought to damn finish.
Yo, this is what I give myself in my thoughts.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So that's everybody. We ran through everybody. We hope you guys enjoyed the show. Vaughn, where can the people find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram at OneVonchella. You can also find me on Instagram at Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance Morning Show. You can catch me here every Monday and Thursday. I don't know the times. Just find us.
Yeah, you know we here. And the episode, the podcast episode drops immediately after the live show drops. So we're on at 1:12 right. We're on at 10:18 actually right now. Been on for about an hour and 12 minutes. As soon as the show drops, give it about 30 minutes and it'll be up on all podcast platforms. Evie, tell them how to find you.
Yo, you can find me on Instagram. That's BIGKIDEMVI_chops, as well as the Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance page on Facebook and Instagram. That's Grits, the letter N, Ignorance. Get at me.
All right, Joe. And you can find me, your boy El Nino, on Instagram and Snapchat at The Ninth Wonder, Facebook, Yoshi English, and on Twitter at I'm Coachy _ and Instagram RELSTAT podcast. Until the next time, y'all, we're out.
Peace.
That wasn't my dad. That wasn't my dad. Right, auntie?
Jesus Christ, Zeke, what the fuck? That ain't your fucking auntie. That's your mother.
Mo, what the fuck is she talking about?
Now's not the time to act like you know what the fuck you're doing, alright? Because I know you don't. Listen up. I killed my dad to save my family, alright? Drew, Monet, Diana, Mecca will go after all of them if he don't kill Lorenzo. And he'll make sure you're the last one alive so you can see all of them die right in front of your face. You know what type of nigga he is. You don't have a choice, just like I ain't have a choice. So just get ready, man, because after this shit, you ain't never gonna be the same, gang. You really think you could do this shit without me? Half of this shit going on under your nose you don't even see. Kane, he replaced Rico's work with Sugar just to get you to take him back. Drew, he's still fucking that nigga that dropped him and Zeke's name to the school about that dead body. And Diana stole that money on Trip Off. You need me, and I need my sister, so what are we doing?
You about to go to war or some shit?
You gotta stop and prepare for war when it starts. You've already lost.